According to a recent revelation, strikes against a Wagner-supported militia in Sudan were carried out by Ukrainian secret services. According to a military source from Ukraine, a non-Sudanese military attacked the Rapid Support Forces, RSF, close to the capital of the West African nation using drones and ground forces. The source went on to say that Ukrainian special services were probably to blame. Strikes outside of Russia and Ukraine would represent a significant extension of Kyiv's offensive against Moscow and its backers abroad. The chief of Ukraine's military intelligence, Major General Kirilo Budanov, is well known for favoring operations that highlight Kiev's expanding global influence and highlight how vulnerable Russian targets are everywhere. The paramilitary RSF group is at war with the Sudanese army for control of the nation, and they are thought to be supported by Russian Wagner mercenaries. In a street near the capital Khartoum, members of the RSF looked to be the target of an attack resembling those in Ukraine, according to drone footage. At least 8 of the strikes reportedly included 2 commercially accessible drones frequently used by Ukrainian forces against Russia. The drone controller had Ukrainian writing on it, and experts told CNN that Ukraine, not Africa, was more likely to see drones swooping into their targets. First-person view drones, which have been increasingly popular in Ukraine, are said to have been used for the first time on the African continent. Videos of the allegedly successful strikes show multiple perspectives, including those of the pilot, a drone watching the striking zone, and the controller itself. The attacks took place in and around Omdurman, a city located across the Nile River from the capital of Sudan. It was unable to corroborate the assault's specific dates, although social media accounts suggested they took place on September 8. Wagner was alleged to have facilitated a sizable arms convoy to Sudan via an RSF base in Al-Zurug, close to the nation's border with Chad, 2 days earlier. A large number of vehicles, including numerous trucks, appeared to be at the garrison in satellite photographs. Wagner is reportedly present in the Central African Republic, Libya, Mali, and Sudan, but it's possible that the company is also growing its African activity. The organization played a crucial role in implementing Russia's foreign policy by supporting Moscow's friends and expanding its power and control over natural resources. A raid on a building by at least 3 foreign fighters appeared to be captured on separate video. In a body camera video footage, soldiers are seen donning night vision goggles. In a second video that was taken from above, they could be seen moving toward an Omdurman building. U.S. intelligence papers that were published earlier this year indicated that Ukraine's military intelligence had prepared clandestine attacks on Russian targets inside Syria with the assistance of the local Kurdish military. The strategy called for Ukrainian operatives to instruct members of the Syrian Democratic Forces, a former U.S.-supported organization, to use drones to attack Russian forces and Wagner mercenaries. The operation is claimed to have been stopped by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky after U.S. and Turkish officials voiced alarm over Ukraine's involvement with Kurdish forces. A senior military official in Sudan told CNN that he had no knowledge of a Ukrainian operation in Sudan, and that he did not think the rumors were accurate. The assaults in Sudan seemed to be a carbon copy of the operations his outfit had planned on Russian targets in Syria.